Right, morning folks. Well, it's good afternoon actually. I'm laid up a little bit with my back problems, but I've managed to get out on my scooter and do a little 5-minute video of where I live, which is Amington and the Kerrier, which is being redevelopment after about 40 odd years, 45 years being built. No idea why, but there you go. Council in their infinite wisdom, and yeah, well, I've got nothing to say. I've got no love for the council at all, really, because they're supposed to be our representatives and vote for the people, but I don't think they do. They have their own agenda. But anyway, that's the politics of it. So excuse the shove, excuse the shaking, the oohs and the ahs, but it did knock me about a bit. And I've been doing nothing, because I've been told I've got to do nothing by my lovely Corrine, so there you go. I've done nothing. I've sat here all day. Well, apart from having to go and get some gas and electric. So, love you all. Thanks people. Cheers. Right, morning all. This is a short video of, once again, where I live in Amington. This is called Sorrel, as you can see. I've got to watch my back because I've hurt my back, so I've got to be careful not to jolt it. I'm going to a place called the Kerrier. So I'll go up the hill on my scooter. And the Kerrier is a law unto itself. So, as you can see here, it's still a fairly salubrious estate, where people seem to store stuff that they don't really need but don't seem to get rid of it. There's an underpass coming shortly, and my back is... Anyway, this is built approximately where I am. It was built about 35 years ago. This was the first stage underneath here, and this was built about 40 plus years ago. It seems a long time, but yeah, anyway, so this is the area here. So this section was built, must be 45 years ago, because my sister used to live up here at one time, and it's changed a hell of a lot, and they're redeveloping already after the amount of time. I'll catch you in a bit. I'm going to turn off for a few seconds, just want to get myself comfortable. It's a lovely little walk area come on the scooter, and it's difficult with one finger control, but some of the old bungalow type areas I've just passed, and there's quite a nice bit of a green belt here, a little tree break, and stuff. Well, they're actually knocking all this down actually, where the green boards are in front of me. Hang on a minute. There we go. This used to be a doctor's surgery, which has been knocked down, ready for the development. And the worst part about it is the actual... I've always felt sorry for herding here. A few years I've actually put in the cage because of vandalism. Fantastic statue, but as you say, the kids were all climbing all over it and whatever, and so they put her behind these cages, and I always felt she was quite sad behind there. The shops are pretty much defunct and not used. Scissors used to be a nice little shop, but the girl got harassed by the kids and youths up here. As you can see, it's a well-used shopping area. Cousins is open every of an evening because there's a takeaway, and Amington House Cantonese is open once again of an evening. Where these broken steps are and where that greenery is there used to be the pub called the Gardener's Arms, and that was knocked down some years ago. It was offered to the people to say what to do with it, and the majority of people says knock it down. It was a split level pub. I only went in here a couple of times, and it comes out onto this area up here, which is, the road area, and it used to occupy this ground here, I'm going to swap hands a little bit. But yeah, and over that side is more of the call it the, I use the word posher area, but they're more bought. And I'll swing round here, and this is the council side, and as you can see, all this here is now boarded up, and all this is going for development. And as you can see, stop the kids and the vandalism, and so it's going to be knocked down. But the tenants don't feel sorry for them. They're getting £6,000 settlement to move, offered a place to move to, and there you go, £6,000 in the kitty. And for a lot of people here, that's a lot of money. And so they're knocking all this down, but to rebuild, for want of a better word, other properties on here, but no extra properties. And all the shops here and the flats above are all going to be knocked down. And so really, what a waste of time and money 40 odd years ago building it. And as you can see, I'll slow down here, most of the properties are now emptied. The ones that were bought, I think they've been purchased, of course, and going to be knocked down. But this used to be a little hive of activity up here, and quite a lot of people, and I watched them a few years ago spending quite a bit of money doing the gardens in here. It's a lovely enclosed garden. I'd like that bench actually. In fact, if I could get over there, I would steal it. And in fact, I might even go over there and steal it, because that would be a nice bench. But as you say, it will be all knocked down, which is quite a shame. I don't know whether there's anybody in here at all now, but literally all going to be knocked down. So there you go. So I think they are pretty much all derelict, but certainly. And then the one shop that's open is Londis. So I'll drop into there and just go and get some gas and electric. Cheers. Right, this was development a few years back where they put the back of the shops there. I've just been in the shops, and this is just a little bit of a ride round, but I have to watch me back because it's jarring me back. Oh God. But I can't understand some of the council's mentality about why they're spending so much money developing this place, as you can see, and when, you know, it was quite a reasonable place. So but yeah, it's quite a nice little walkway, but as you can see, I think the flats above the shops are going to be one of the last to move out, but that little shop there, well, the area there, the enclosed garden, they moved them out, as you say, and then they developed all this area here for the community centre, but it's very little used, more vandalism than anything, like which is endemic, I suppose. Yeah, so I have no idea when it's starting, but the shop is struggling. I mean, there's only, as you say, that odd shop. Then some of the older people, bungalows, I don't know how they're going to find it. But anyway, that's a place called the Carrier in Tamworth, and this is the other side of where I live. And we whiz down here and pick up a bit of speed now. Go to warp factor 8, and there you go. But yeah, in some ways a little bit sad leaving, because I've been here, I've been in Tamworth 39 years, and I've been here for 22, 23 years, and the rest of the time was in Kettlebrook. But yeah, so this bottom section, which you can see back of the tree here, this was built about 35 years, and the top section was built a few years before, because I used to visit a friend here, Margaret and Tony, just the other side here, and you can look down on this waste ground and this field when I came to visit, and there you go, small world. I wouldn't want to paint it. Anyway, that's a bit of carrying up the shops to get some gas and electric, and cheers folks, and I'll catch you all soon.